Wow,
There's paintings and chandeliers and antique furniture in about every room.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of the way.
Oh, no, you're fine. That's absolutely just
Now this
beautiful.
is what we call the Deborah Leach room. All this goes together when somebody stays. And then this here will go into the dining room.
Oh, that tapestry.
We had a reunion here a few weeks ago, and I had about 15 for breakfast. And that's the reason I got so many chairs. But everything you see, Mary, is what Gary Spivey, that was my wife's brother that owns this. And she passed away in 2016, and I stay here and look after her now.
Yeah. Those chandeliers are just beautiful. They're huge. My goodness. I like the big, it's like a pocket watch over there. That's gorgeous. So you have a buffet here. Oh, that mirror. That is so nice.
Appreciate you coming in and
looking
at it, so you know about what you're coming to.
Well, I thank you for letting me. This is beautiful.
And there's 13 fireplaces in the house. That's the only way they had to keep them warm back in them days. All right, this is the Angus Leach room here.
Interesting paintings in here.
Now the one that painted these pictures, they said most of the big people is what they painted. But then
oh, I see that.
But that one over there is one most people notice.
That is interesting. Wow.
I had a lady come a few weeks ago, and she had a painting, small, about a little bigger than that man there, but it resembled this picture here.
Wonder if it was done by the same person. I love the high heel chair. That is awesome.
This.
Oh my.
Now all this goes together.
Oh.
And
yeah. There's a chandelier there too. That bed is beautiful. Another fireplace.
This is
wow.
Got some of the pictures back when this road out here was a dirt road. And before they put the bridge in, all this was flat. You just walked right out. But when they put the bridge in 1940, they had to build it up.
Oh.
Now down here, Mary, is the man that had it built. His name was Angus Leach. He was the postmaster. That's his wife, Deborah. And it was called Hunsucker Store. And he said that name was too long to remember and write out. And the story goes, he was out one night looking up in the sky, and he saw this one bright star. And he said, let's name it Star and let it forever shine. So there's a little cabin across where you came down, and that's where it was officially named.
How about that? I never knew how Star got its name. Isn't the geographical center of North Carolina in Star? I had heard that.
The marker is in a place you can't get to it hardly, so we got another one down at the city hall. All right, let me tell you about the staircase. The staircases were built by the Cooper brothers from up in Randolph County. And the reason we have the Titanic, they went on to down in one of the southern states, and did woodwork that was shipped to where they were building the Titanic. So I tell people the staircase lasted longer than the Titanic. Now we have 400 fourth graders from Montgomery County come every year, and we let about 50 in at a time, and they always want to know, is there anybody in that?
Somehow I don't think this was originally part of the the decor. That's awesome though. Is there anybody in there? There might be.
Okay, they wouldn't go upstairs, and I know there's one room up there that...
Can I ask you one thing first about this picture right here? This
That was a store. I think it was Martin Hunsucker's store. I might be mistaken. But
but that's a different building, right?
That was there was Angus Leach's store. Let's see, Mary.
Oh, it says Star 1900. Boy, Star sure does look different in this picture. And dirt red.
Yeah, this was Angus Leach's one, as I said, that built it. And that was the store. And down here on the corner is where the bank building was, and it joined this, but they had a fire that destroyed all this. And
that little kid there.
These were Angus's brothers, Jonah Leach, and then I believe there was another one there that got the name.
Yeah, Ernest Leach. I believe I passed a building that looked a lot like that on my way here. I came in from through Visco.
Yeah. This train over here, Mary, was was a man that had it set up down here in town back in the 40s. And you saw the boy had a little change thing there. They'd charge a nickel or a dime to get to ride it.
How about that?
His name was Mr. Jenkins.
Oh, okay. A whole bunch of people on that train. That's cool. I see there's some bronzed shoes back there too.
That's some shoes that had bronze, didn't they?
Yeah, I know that was a popular thing, and my grandmother had some of her kids' shoes bronzed.
You still got a few minutes?
Oh, I've got plenty of time. I appreciate you doing this.
I had turned some lights on up here, Mary.
I appreciate you doing that. That chandelier is just something else.
And we got a chandelier up here.
Oh my. That is so beautiful. And that tapestry. Ooh. I'm coming. Another room. This place is just gorgeous. Wow. Every room
is a little bit of everything. Art museum.
It is. It is so fascinating.
Gary lives, you know where the Paul Russell house over there, that's where Gary lives.
Okay.
He's one with the big hair, the psychic.
Okay.
I don't know where you heard your mama mention Gary living in that house or not.
I didn't know who lived there. I always loved that house growing up. I'd ride by there.
Quite a bit of work in it.
Yeah, it was built.
Now we're getting ready to go into the main attraction.
Oh, okay. Oh, I heard about this room.
This you will not find except on a TV commercial.
Woo-hoo. Oh, yes. That's it. Oh, that is so cool.
The way that came about, we have Heritage Day here on the first Saturday in June of every year. And everybody, you know, not everybody, but people that went to school in Star or lived here or whatever come back.
Yeah.
And about everybody had been through the hotel, and I said, Gary, what are we going to do to make it a little different, he said, well, I got these tubs across the street.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to paint them red and put them in. So that's how this came about.
That is something else. They're beautiful. They're big, too.
Yeah.
They're great big tubs.
Is that,
nice.
Which claw is that, Meredith? It's got... I forgot which one that is. It's not a bear.
Oh, the type of claw?
It looks like a bird claw, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like, I don't know if that's like
these things here, he took most of them over to his house.
Uh-huh.
But we had this lady from India, she lives in Canberra.
Uh-huh.
She came through and we had about 8 or 9 different things.
Uh-huh.
She told me what there was and how that they, in India, that they worship them, and what was less worship and more worship.
Oh, okay.
But
I would
we
love.
did have something that had a bunch of arms. I don't know where it's still. But I had to take, well, when we have the 4th graders, I try to move them through here as fast as I can because we got I actually took one picture down over here because all the boys stopped and looked at it. I said, y'all come on. Get over here. Now, let me turn the light on here in the hall and you can go through there, Mary. This was a boarding house.
Uh-huh.
And people stayed in each one of these rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And we put a door between this small room and another small room, made a little sitting room.
Oh, I like that painting.
And we had to fix bathtubs for every room upstairs. They were for one bathroom.
I love that chair. That looks comfortable.
And
another fireplace. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Another bedroom. Ooh, I love the fan in there.
Let me turn the light on, Mary.
Oh, thank you.
This is, whoever had this room had a pretty good sized room, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
This one, we have just a shower in it.
Uh-huh.
But we have the inlay, you know, that where the figures are higher than the
oh my.
Table.
Oh, that took a lot of work. This is all inlaid? Wow. That is amazing. Every bit of that is inlaid. I thought it was painted.
Got an old desk here with the binoculars like they used to use when they went to the opera. You watch them. Oh,
wow. Well, I'm not going to touch it, but that looks really cool. A lot of beautiful things in here.
A lot of people, they don't like that painting, but they always take notice of it because of the subject it is, you know.
Oh, yeah. Huh. It is quite violent. You notice it.
Pretty rough, isn't it?
It is.
There's another one that I have to watch the 4th graders.
I thought that as soon as I saw it. I said, oh, it's the lady. She's done with her bath now. Okay. Oh, wow. Is this a painting? That's like a Bob Ross painting.
There's a fireplace in every room except this one big room.
Huh.
And what I think probably happened, Mary, there's this fireplace over there. It was probably here.
Uh-huh.
And they, covered it up.
Oh, okay. Is this that's a real painting. That's like, I've seen Bob Ross paint stuff like that.
Now, here's some pictures of Gary when he was called the Psychic to the Stars.
A Psychic to the
like
Stars.
Dick Clark and Robin Williams, Shirley MacLaine, different ones. And he has
Oh, there's, yeah, I see that.
I don't know where you camera.
That's Robin Williams.
Here or not. It's a little bit dark.
And Shirley MacLaine. Holy moly. I didn't know that's who owned this place. Okay. Oh, we have more pictures up there. Golly.
Is it showing the pictures?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're way up there. I don't think I have ever met him. So he lives here?
And
he lives in...
up there in the far corners when he was on Jerry Springer.
He was on Jerry Springer.
And then here's where he was on the show Dick Clark used to have, not American Bandstand, but he had another show.
Uh-huh.
And here's where Gary's doing his Vegas show, where he has people come up and ask him questions.
Oh my!
There's that monkey that was in some kind of movie.
That looks like Clyde from BJ. Was it BJ and the Bear?
This is Michael Jackson's sister.
Oh my goodness!
And
that is amazing.
You know Mario that has the show now.
Mario Lopez? Is that, yeah.
Whatever his last name is.
I think that's Mario Lopez. Could be wrong about that. Who is that? Oh my gosh.
It's a little dark behind you. But
so we have
that's Roger Staubach, the football player.
Uh-huh.
And that one may be the one that used to be on Dallas. Now, I'm not sure.
Her name is escaping me.
It may not be.
I can't remember her name. I know who you're talking about.
And then there's, what was that man's name on the show? I can't think of that.
Familiar.
I can't think of it. Yeah, this one right here. What was his name? They had that comedy show and.
That is are you talking about the Jeffersons? I
Yeah,
can't remember his. I'm blanking. George Jefferson. I'm trying to remember the actor's name, and I'm blanking on it. But that's. Wait a minute. Is that him? I can't quite tell. I don't know. But so we basically have a celebrity living here.
That's what he was called, a psychic to the stars.
Is that his real hair?
But his name is Gary Spivey, and you can go on the internet thing and find him, or you can find the Star Hotel Bed and Breakfast where he carries you through it.
Oh yeah. Huh. So is that his real hair? Or is it like a wig?
This is not. Now, I think that was. He used to dye different colors. He had a rock and roll band. And back when he was in school. But these. But I'm glad it's got, Robin Williams passed away. So
right,
he's got that picture with him. The only bathroom that was here for upstairs was right over there. And they also had a little kitchen over there that they would fix them something. And there's another big picture over there, Mary. If you notice, he has a lot of angels and cherubims and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've noticed that. A lot of that throughout. Boy, that's something. And I've noticed a lot of these this style of lamp here. Tiffany lamps, yeah. Very beautiful. So there's a little I love that floor.
Bathroom and,
Oh, I like the sink.
The thing.
Ooh. That's cool. The sink is nice.
Pictures are hard to keep straight. The train shakes the house.
I bet it does. Y'all are really close to the train tracks.
You want to go down these stairs or go back the other?
You could do it either way. This is fine.
I'll tell you what happened. I was showing this two people through the house. And I was in front. there was another lady behind me, and then another one behind her. And I stopped, and when I stopped, the lady behind me just went right on over the top of it.
Oh no.
The lady behind her fell into me.
Oh no.
Nobody got hurt, but my wife slipped. She had on bedroom shoes or something.
Uh-huh.
She slipped right here and she bounced
Oh
all
no.
the way to the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
They are.
You
can see boy, a lot of people have been up and down these steps. They're very smooth.
Yeah, be careful with the last step, Mary, because it's slanted.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
And then the little step up here, and this is my kitchen here.
Got it. Oh, nice.
When the fourth graders come, I put out a lot of this old stuff, you know, like a churn, a washboard. We had this little board come later in the day, and he said he wanted to see the washing machine. And I thought, why does he want to see the washing machine? And I said, what are you talking about? He said, you know that washing machine.
Oh.
And he was talking about
the washboard. Washing machine. That's funny.
He has,
like that.
And it's also in here there's fireplaces.
And
the paintings are a little bit different in here.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. They are.
I hate the lights are not on, but the train vibrates my bulbs and they lose contact.
So are there lights
but
in the
there's lights behind there.
Behind the stained glass?
Got this over. It's kind of like well, it's what do you call it? It's tinted glass, kind of like some churches have, I guess.
Right. You know, like stained glass windows. So was that here when the place was originally built, or was that added later? The stained glass.
There's one there.
Was the stained glass here when the place was originally?
No.
Oh, okay. Added later.
About everything has been changed. There's a friend of his did this here for him, and
that's beautiful. Beautiful.
We did this room here was just none of this was in here. Now this over here was. And it was, you've been in old houses where the cord's hanging down with a light bulb on the end of it. That's the way this was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. So the house, it was actually built in, was it 1900? No, it was before 1900.
1896.
1896, okay.
It was built because the railroad was coming in and people needed a place to stay, and also back in them days when people worked on the railroad, some of them would stay here.
So like passengers on the train would maybe stop and stay?
It eventually ended up going on to Asheboro, and I was told people would catch the train to go to work, catch it and go to Asheboro, and then catch the evening train coming back.
And come back home. How about that? Wow.
But it took a lot of work to, to get it.
Yeah. That's neat. That's really cool. Is that what is that? It's like do you put a candle in that, or?
I don't know what's in there. It may be a banana or something.
I don't see anything.
Oh, okay.
You could put like a potted plant or something in there. I don't know.
But he took a lot of the things like that over to Troy when he bought that house.
Now that house in Troy was, it was built back in the 40s, wasn't it?
But this is what you'll be staying in, Mary.
Yes, this is just beautiful.
Different. We got a little area out here that when Gary used to stay here, it's kind of his meditation.
Oh, okay.
He just come sit and look out the window, you know.
Oh, isn't this nice?
You take a picture of yourself, Mary.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's a little cart. How about that? Got you a little sitting room in here. Beautiful. It's got a nice light, and then the garden is out there. Oh my.
Just push it to and I'll show you.
Okay.
Here's some of his collection of stuff here. And plus there's another area in there.
That clock. That's cool.
Now there's some hole and some more stuff in that room right there. They're close to the door.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is the way we came in. Right here.
This is where you came in.
Uh-huh.
And these got these things here.
Wow.
They're real heavy.
Oh my goodness. That is ornate. I love it. This is cool.
Yeah.
Wow. That's beautiful. It's like, has an interesting texture
It's a
to
little bit
it.
dark over here, but I believe you can still see the collection.
Oh. Now I know that's a certain type of
Does your
style.
mother have any of the whole collection?
I don't believe so. Not that I know of. So you say it's whole? I'm not familiar with
I think
that.
there's another name, but also on some of it, but I believe it's made by the same people.
Huh. It's pretty. And there's some. I like the cabinet. Oh, there's more
We
stuff
have
up there.
about 300 or 400 come on Heritage Day and go through the house.
Uh-huh.
And it'd be very easy for somebody to reach and hand some of this out to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
So far, it's not happened.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be very easy. There's no glass. You could just reach right in there. Ooh.
Let's see.
I saw a little room down the hall down here that had red
Yeah,
walls.
Just go ahead and.
There's some more angels. Oh, this is where we were a minute ago. Golly, Pete. That is massive. This is as tall as I am. A little taller. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, we're back at the main staircase now. Right under a huge chandelier. Wow. I love it. I just love it. This place is awesome. Here's a map of Montgomery County. A rough diagram of Montgomery County, and Star is in here somewhere. Well, I don't see it right now. No radio. Here he is again. That's Goldie Hawn. Oh my God, hold on. Look at that. That's crazy. That's awesome. Well, this place is so beautiful.
Did you get any? Had you started with your camera when you went into this room?
I believe I
I'll show you
did.
one thing. It
Okay.
may a little bit different. Let's see.
Oh, there's stained glass back there too. Oh.
There used to be a door,
Uh-huh.
and he put that in there.
Oh, how about that? That's beautiful. Was this made by the same people as the stained glass in the kitchen? Was this made by the same people that made the stained glass in the kitchen?
I kind of doubt that it is. This seems to be quite a bit different. Some
Yeah.
kind of like an African.
Uh-huh.
I guess you could make several things out of that, but it looks like
It's like a
it
mask.
looks like some kind of a mask.
It does look like a mask, yeah. It's beautiful. There's an old brick. This is...
Yeah.
That is an old brick. We'll turn it off.
It's got the horse-drawn thing here. I guess that's like the Clydesdales.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
And then the pink Cadillac. Remember Elvis had a pink Cadillac?
A pink Cadillac. I missed that. Oh, up there on the mantle. I see that.
Mary, these were closets.
These
and
were?
So he said, we're going to turn this into a suite. And George said, we don't have a bathroom, we don't have a shower.
Well, there you go.
You got 2 closets, hadn't you? And so one of them turned out to be this.
They made one into a shower.
Now this thing, it's got water in it. It's
Wow.
real heavy.
Why does it have water in it?
Don't see Elvis in there nowhere.
No, I don't believe he's in there right now.
The bathroom has got something in it. Yeah.
So they made this out of a closet. Cool. That was a smart idea. Smart.
Cat's waiting for you to get his
I
picture.
love this little cat. I want to take this cat home with me.
He knows he can't come in, Mary.
Oh, this cat is so pretty. Hey, boy. You need to come home with me. Come here. So no, I don't want to now. Aren't you pretty?
This lady at Ashford told me that was full-blooded
He looks like it.
Siamese.
It's just beautiful kitty. Yes.
Let's see, Mary.
You
You
come
can
home
get
with
a
me.
few pictures of her. What this is azaleas, and they're called encore azaleas.
Oh,
They
okay.
bloom in the spring, and then before fall of the year, they bloom again.
Oh, they're beautiful. They've been here a while too. They're
And
pretty big.
We got a wraparound, sort of a wraparound porch.
Uh-huh.
Goes on around. It ends right down there, but
I would love to have a porch
Yes,
like this.
people sit out here and wait for the police car to go by about every 45 minutes, sort of like Mayberry. But
Big magnolia tree.
now these magnolia trees, if you look at them pictures, you can see when they were small,
Uh-huh.
and now it used to be called the Magnolia Inn.
Oh,
And then
okay.
Gary renamed it the Star Bed and Breakfast.
I remember when there was a sign for the Magnolia Inn.
Uh-huh.
So these are the original magnolia trees?
Yes. Yeah,
Wow. Well, they've been here a long
create a
time.
mess. It's
They do.
always something falling from.
I know. My neighbors have one in their backyard, and it's always dropping those little hand grenades in my
That's
yard.
what we used to. We used to break the end off and throw them while we were blowing fire. And we got the angel out there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You could walk out and take a picture of the fountain if you wanted to while you would see it.
Okay.
Did you see it?
I did, yeah.
You ought to see it when we have like maybe 4 days of real cold weather.
Uh-huh.
That whole thing freezes, and it looks like a wedding cake because you know
Oh.
you got the different. You got the small one gets bigger and bigger, and it looks like a wedding cake. And when we put the bluing in it, especially, it's so pretty, you know.
I'll have to
And,
come see that.
But
That kitty.
it's
Take that kitty home.
people they drive by and they have no idea what's on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
They think it's just a hotel.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely more than that. There's so much history here.
Let's see. We got some different color azaleas down here.
Oh, we got some pink ones.
These here is beginning to kind of disappear.
Yeah.
We got
Pretty pink ones
some
out there.
lighter color ones.
Uh-huh. That's all right. Well, this place sure is nice.
And let's see. Got here what a whale is.
So I guess
you'll have a full-length movie there, man.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. I got my stuff out here.
I guess when the place was built, it didn't have water inside. They came to the well house.
And now all these trees, except a couple of them, are pecan trees. And they're just loaded this year. Last year we didn't have any. So in the wind pecan trees can't stand much wind, when especially when they got a bunch on it. But anyway, all these, it goes on back into there. This is a yard I look after, and
this is a pecan tree right here, isn't it? Or is this a...
Yes.
Okay.
Now that one down there is a walnut
Walnut,
tree.
Okay, yeah.
All the rest of them pretty well are pecan trees. It's kind of like carpet out here. When they all start falling, you can't keep up with picking them up.
I bet the squirrels love that.
Oh, we got plenty of squirrels.
I bet.
Crows.
Crows?
And the deer, there's about 9, 10, 12 comes up down there and eats the grass. But
they don't eat pecans though, do they? Do deer eat pecans? I don't know if they eat pecans.
Eat what, Mary?
Pecans? Do deer eat?
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't bother them. The closest they get is sometimes they'll go out there where the water is, and but there's water all down in. I mean, there's like a creek that goes down through there, but it's actually water from underground springs that it comes out.
Oh, okay. So there's also a separate way to get in and out up here too.
Yes, this is that room there joined the room the hall where we were looking at the pictures.
Oh, okay.
Of Gary.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Nice.
Well, you want to get to wind it up? You want to get a shot of the fountain?
Sure. That'd be great. So, was this built at this building here, was this built at the same time as the house? Or?
No.
Okay.
These outbuildings were built later, and the barn was too.
Oh, yeah, there's a barn down there.
Yeah, we got a barn.
You got it all.
Gary advertised that we could take horses.
Yeah.
And Joyce and I were out there one day, and this truck drove up with this long trailer, and they said, we're going to put our horses in the barn. I said, no, I don't believe you are. It's not prepared. So we had to send them to Troy.
Oh.
But anyway,
That's a big place. It looks like the fog's burning off.
I'm glad you're not having to get back to an office job.
Oh, me too.
All this down in here is part of what I have to look after, the grass.
Well, it's a full-time job having to keep up with all this.
It has slowed down a little bit, being it's been dry. But,
yeah, it's been a hot
had
summer.
This dug, and you can't put goldfish in here because this is town water, and it's got chlorine in it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It kills them.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, this is...
Wow. That is...
You see what I'm talking about when as long as it can draw water out, the pump, and repump it. In the wintertime when it gets real cold and it's freezing, it may not be but about that high. But the water is still running down. And so as it runs down, it freezes.
Okay.
And so like you got three tiers there, like the cake, the big part, the middle part, and the little part of it.
It would, it sure would.
As long as it can get it some water, it'll be coming out.
Oh, I got to come back in the wintertime and see that. So you dye the water different colors at different times?
We do what, Mary?
You dye the water different colors?
We got you can buy a blue one, it's a little bottle, and just pour a little bit in there, and the pump will pick it up and take it through, and then the whole thing turns blue.
That's neat. all the rose bushes out here and
Our
everything.
roses are just about gone. There's 75
Yeah.
rose bushes here.
75.
They're about gone. Now that building
Hey,
there.
kitty. He's coming on.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Gotta check out what's going on. Now this is
What a pretty
this
cat.
building here. You remember I said the bank building was
Uh-huh.
during the Angus Fleet
Uh-huh.
store. That's the only part that remained after the fire.
Okay, so that's the building in the picture.
That was in the
That's
part out in the picture.
that's the one I saw because I came this way and I saw that, and yeah.
It looks good, but it's in bad shape.
Oh.
And then the building over here is what they used to be Clayson Knitting Company. It was a hosiery mill until he built his new mill down below Star when you're going out.
Clayson, that's not still open, is it? They don't.
No.
Yeah, they closed
All
down.
our mills closed.
All the mills are gone. Yeah, I remember when that was a big employer around here.
Yeah.
Everybody worked at the mill.
Now, John Richardson's daughter works for the county. She's one of the inspectors that comes around and inspects Martha's and Shuri's, the restaurants, and also it's a bed and breakfast. She inspects the entire building, not just the kitchen, but the whole thing.
The whole thing, yeah.
Do you remember the Blair house that used to be at Troy?
I do. I do
The
remember the
Arscott
Blair house. The Arscott, that's the big one. Now that was a bed and breakfast for a while, wasn't it?
Yes.
And now I don't think it is anymore.
Now the other one, the Blair house, the man that owns Carolina Growler up here, I think he bought it. Remember he cut those trees down?
Oh, I don't remember that.
There's a fence, what is it, an iron fence that goes around it? But we've had a lot of weddings here.
Oh.
We actually, Mary, had a wedding where they set up down there. And then when we set the seats, you know, kind of in a V shape, there was about 200 we had to put up.
Oh my goodness.
And the father of the bride started here, and they walked all the way down to the where that was.
How nice. Well, it is just beautiful out here. It's perfect.
Weddings back here in this area.
Oh yeah. I heard that a long time ago they used to have tea parties here.
They probably did.
Back in when it was first built.
Yes.
That they would all out here in the green area, they would set up tables, and all the rich folks, I guess, would come and have a tea party.
Deborah Leach, well, you saw how she was dressed. They said she used to go up north and buy clothing and bring it and sell it to a lot of these northern folks that down, you know, like Pinehurst, Southern Pines area.
Okay.
And
that's
now
pretty smart.
I hadn't mentioned this, but she's the ghost of the house.
Oh, the house has a ghost.
Deborah will always be the ghost. It don't matter how many people have passed away here. Deborah will always be the ghost. And people have driven from as far as New Jersey to stay. You remember I said that was the Deborah Leach room? Okay, she didn't actually pass away there. I think they were operating on her, and maybe in one of the, it might have been the dining room or kitchen area. But she is the official ghost of the bed and breakfast. And they drive, Gary has on the website the Deborah Leach room, and he'll show it. Then he has this little thing go real fast across like a little ghost. And anyway,
Oh, kitty. That's funny.
Cat's resting.
Yeah, he's worn out. Pretty boy.
He just finds him a place to lay down.
Pretty cat.
But there's actually 3 stories to the house, and they never used the 3rd floor.
Never did.
Never did use it. Angus and them didn't use it. No, nobody else has that's owned it.
Well, that's interesting.
And, now this is a 2nd floor here. That's this is the 1st floor, and that's the 2nd. But up there, there's a 3rd. And the only way of getting up there is just a little small opening that you can get a ladder and pull yourself up.
Oh, wow.
But
That's a lot of space up there to never use it.
Well, let's see. And unless you get a picture of the barn, we about covered it, Mary.
Well, that's great. I really appreciate it. This is
But the time you need to come, Mary, is after Thanksgiving when we have all of our lights.
Oh, to see that.
If there's something to put a light on, we put it on it. And the house, we use the icicle lights.
Mm-hmm.
We got the first round around all the way around.
Uh-huh.
Then you got the second, and then you got the third, and all that's lit up. We light up this area here. We put lights on the barn.
Wow.
And we have lights different places.
Uh-huh.
They told me one time that if I kept putting light bulbs out, that I was going to have to move the substation from Bisco to Star to take care of the power. But,
that's funny.
yeah, this is.
Oh my gosh.
All that down in there goes. We go all the way down to what used to be the depot down there. They moved it. The office to Candor.
Yeah. So I have to ask about this car. Is that his car?
Yeah, you gotta get the car. Okay.
What is the story with this car?
All right. The car, he bought it in Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
It's still got the 2012 tag on it.
I saw the Minnesota tag on there.
And they brought it. It run at that time. It's been sitting there about 3 years. And I believe it's called a I got it in a minute, but anyway, it's like the one used, I believe, in 101 Dalmatians. You
That's
remember
Cruella de Vil. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it.
What it is.
Oh, it's not locked.
It's actually a Camaro.
I had heard that it had a conversion done on it, so it was a Camaro. Oh my.
When they first brought it, he had it painted white later on. But when he first brought it, they brought it over here. I said, I'm going to drive that thing. And so I got in it, and the seat wouldn't go up.
Oh.
And the seat was way back here.
Uh-huh.
And the tip of my toes was the only thing that would touch the gas pedal.
Oh.
And so, see the police car, like I said, could stay longer there?
Oh, there it is.
And I went down the bypass, Mary, and I was so far back, people were looking, and I know they were saying, that car don't have no driver, because they couldn't see me. But
made for,
it drove good.
Position for a tall person.
This stuff off of these pecan trees get on
yeah. I see that, yeah.
But,
well, it's snazzy, I'll say that. It's really cool.
They wanted him to, fix it up and drive it in the Christmas parade we have one every year.
That would be
here.
perfect.
But he never has done that.
That would be so neat. Yeah, I had heard it was a car that had a conversion done to it. It's like Cruella de Vil's car.
The battery's actually right there.
Oh, wow.
It's a long way from the rest of it.
It really is. Ah, it's awesome. I like that.
And
That's
then we
cool.
got our angel out there. This is the back, but got our angel out there.
Lots of angels.
Can you get where you can get a shot of the whole thing there?
Oh, yeah. It is just such a beautiful place. It's just
But it's
just
unusual.
Gorgeous.
People look at your video and they say, you took that in the spring of the year, didn't you? It looks like that, but
It
it's
does.
actually, like I said, they bloomed.
Yeah.
Several years ago, we had an Easter freeze, just that one day, and it killed our azalea.
Oh.
They all turned bad looking. But that fall, they came back, and it's just like nothing had happened.
Huh. Yeah, they're beautiful. Very nice.
We had this girl who used to live here, and she said that she would go up that little opening and get on top of it, and that's where she'd do get her suntan and everything.
Way up at the top.
It's flat, it's flat up there, so she would lay out up there and get a suntan.
That's a unique place to do it.
But now this, if you remember the picture, that was flat. And the reason, as I mentioned, all this is built up because of the bridge. When they put it in 1940, they had to build it all up to meet the bridge. So the train goes under that now. The first wedding here was in the dining room. And there was probably about 50 people, 60. Okay, you got to envision this. Here's the people from one side of the family, the other side of the family, and then visitors. All right, the wedding part went good. The ceremony went good. Until they got to the part where they put the cake in each other's mouth. All right, the boy pushed the cake into the girl's mouth too far. We had our first wrestling match at the wedding. She jumped on him. They tore down everything that we had there. Stuff put up, the flowers.
Oh no.
Okay, here's the fun part. They were up there going through that. You had one side pulling for the girl, one side pulling for the boy. Nobody tried to break it up, and it finally ended. But our first wedding was our first wrestling match too. So I think that they lasted about 2 years together, and that was it.
So, probably so.
Anyway, we've had a lot of excitement here.
Well, this is really great. I really appreciate it.
Well, you got a pretty good length video.
I think so, yeah.